now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. I will listen for me. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. I will listen for me. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. I will listen for me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. This is yours truly, Mr. O. Yes. It's a big honor to come your way once again as I do my morning drive to my workplace. Yes. Today's Friday. How is your Friday going? How has been the week? How did your week go? Well, mine went well. You can't complain. A lot of things to think about and a lot of planning to do. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Today I'm not using my usual car, so the position of the camera has changed. Yes. But any which way is my own English, I beg. It means anyhow we still have to come your way. Yes, what are we talking about? Abdul, good morning. Assalamu alaikum, Abdul. Yeah. Bonjour, Abdul. So, Mr. Brown is a teacher, a science teacher from Cameroon. He has been a follower on this page for a long time. And by the grace of God, he is in the United States teaching science. And Mr. Abdul, in the appropriate time, will come and share his story from those in Cameroon who have been asking me, Mr. Oh, how do I come? I said, don't worry, your Cameroon people are here. Me and my I'm partly Cameroon. In fact, I'm just waiting to go and take my Cameroon national passport. Yeah, dual citizenship, eh? Yes, I have a mother in Cameroon. Yes, so me and my Cameroon people, we are one. But yeah, it is how it is. Abdul is teaching in the United States, and I'm happy for him because he will have the opportunity to see life differently. He will have the opportunity to experience the teaching profession in a different way. You see, I told you this Jagba thing, it's more than just coming to the US and saying, oh, you two have come some. No, it goes beyond that. You understand? It goes beyond that. Coming to the US to experience the teaching profession, the culture, everything, I mean, it's different. A better health system, a better road, better driving system, better way of doing things. Look, even if you don't stay here forever and ever, your perspective to life will change. Now, the hunger to pursue and see other places of this world will come. And I know that is exactly what Abdul will experience. Now he'll be hungry to see Australia. He'll be hungry to see Canada. He'll be hungry. In fact, Canada is just a walking distance from where he is. He can just take a car, 30 minutes, he has crossed the border, he's in Canada. So for him, he doesn't have a problem with that. He will have the hunger to see how things are done in other places. And that is all we keep talking about. All right? That is the experience. The Jagba experience is beyond just entering and say, hey, you need to have come. I'm taking $1. No. If you come with that mindset, then you are on the wrong path. All right? Isa, assalamu alaikum, Isa. Good morning. Joyce, good morning to you as well. Good morning. Today is Friday, so I have to greet everybody. Bonjour, Kofi. Mr. Chabo is also a French teacher who has been on this page, and lo and behold, he came this year. And Mr. Kofi Chabo will tell you that, look, I am enjoying America. His experience is different from yours, and he will share his experience as a French teacher teaching in America in due time. See, these are all people, these are ordinary, simple people that were on this platform, and they followed the instructions. In fact, Mr. Chapo was not even in Ghana at the time. I think he was in France. See, so you who is in Ghana, who is in Nigeria, who is in Cameroon, Senegal, and you are complaining, well, I don't know what you are complaining about. Yeah, I don't know what you are complaining about. Irene, good morning. Tete, my Ghana people, I forgot there. Sauma made me not to learn Ghana. Oh yeah, the experience is exceptionally, it's exceptional, right? It's truly exceptional. Well, that is Mr. Abdul. And thank you for being part of this page, even as you are in the United States, because a lot of people who were crazy on this page, as soon as they entered America, Stephanie, Dako, they've stopped following me. Hey, people are in this world. They've stopped interacting. I don't hear from them. I don't know whether they are alive or not. But, well, that is life. That is life. Yeah, even Jesus healed people. Only one came back to say thank you. Good morning, Anna. Good morning. Anna. You are in, I think, let me see. Is it Kenya? If it's not Kenya, then I know it should be either Namibia or Uganda. I don't know. But Anna, I think you are in Kenya. I'm sure. Yeah. In Tetre, GH. Good afternoon, boss. Good afternoon to you, my boss. Mr. Upon to the whole Yasi. Mr. Upon, in fact, Mr. Upon, I was supposed to share some of your reels this week, but I've been too busy. Mr. Upon, you understand now, so no shaking. Mr. Paul is also a mathematics teacher who was on this platform. In fact, he was nearly duped by some people until he found my page. And in fact, we had an interview. If you have not watched that interview, please go and watch it. I will reshare it today. Go and watch it and hear his experience so far in America and before he came. He's a math teacher, and he can tell you the difference in how he used to teach back home and how the teaching is in America. And I'm just glad that these are people who were on this very same platform. So it's not like I conjured them or I hid them somewhere and I brought them secretly. No. They did everything that we talked about, followed the procedures, and they are here. And they are here. So you can also do it. If you desire the same thing, you can also do it. Deborah, good morning. Deborah Yali. Wow. I think I've not seen your name before. Oh, Anna, you are in Cameroon. Okay. Then I'm sorry, Anna. Bonjour, Anna. So, Anna, what you do is, please get in touch again. Let me put you in touch with Mr. Abdul so he can at least walk you to the Cameroon experience. You see, he will walk you to the Cameroon experience. That way, you have a unique way of doing your applications and doing all your interviews and everything. Okay? Yes. MFA, good morning. Good morning, MFA. Look at before. Seth, Charlie, what happened? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Seth Owusu. Abdul, this you want my small friend that I've learned to. You want to destroy my friend. Which kind of thing that Abdul? It is Revidient, Protégé, Lou Experience. My friend has come this morning. Revidient, Protégé, Lou Experience. This French, if they don't arrest me, they will not arrest me again. Oh, Danny Dot. Greetings. I like the energy on a Friday. Yeah, the energy is. In fact, this morning I woke up and I had eaten some beautiful and wonderful jollof. See, teachers in America, I tell them that, look, if you are going to school, make sure you eat so that when the children are misbehaving and they are giving you headache, you are chilling. You are just watching them. You are smiling, like you don't know. The way I'm full, I don't want to even worry you. But if you don't eat and they stress you, you may fall down. So eat, eat good breakfast. Go and stand before them and let them do their thing. You are doing your thing. Those days when I came first, I didn't know the trick, so I'll not eat. I was doing I'm doing banana, I'm doing fruits. Oh, okay. When I stand before them for 7 periods and they massacre my brain and my face is turning around, I'm like, there are some days I feel like fainting, And I said, no, this trick, I'm not going to do it again. I will start eating. I wake up, I eat good breakfast, good protein, good. I eat everything and I go. If you like food, me too, I don't care. Yeah, Isa, kindly re-upload Mr. Pons. I'll do that. It's on YouTube. Mr. Pons' interview should be on YouTube. I've not deleted it, but I'll reshare it again and we'll talk. Okay. Bernard Entry, good morning. Good morning. I'm doing great, as you can see. I'm doing wonderful. Good morning, sir. Please, I want to know if this platform is only for teachers because I am a dental therapist without teaching it. Wow, a dental therapist. Not just a dentist, but a dental therapist. I love that. That is beautiful. It is for teachers mainly, but trust me, we talk about everything. All right. So as a dental therapist, I may have to find, or you may have to reach out, book an appointment, and let's have a conversation. Okay. I may put you in touch with some of them or some clinics or some hospitals that specializes in what you do and the procedures that you need. I mean, there are some organizations that bring health workers, so we can link you to such, and you can start your application. If you want. Is that okay? If you want, so please go on my page. You are on YouTube. The link is there. Book an appointment. Book 30 minutes or 15 minutes. We will have a quick talk, then we'll take it from there. All right? Yeah. Dental therapist. Look, do you know how my dentists make here? If I go to a dentist, I don't go to dentists anyhow. The first time I went to dentist, just for them to check, it's about $500. Yeah, they have an X-ray machine. They'll X-ray all your teeth inside and out. They'll do everything, and they'll just to tell you that you have this problem or you have this problem. More than $500. I say, I beg. Next time, bye bye. Yeah, it's not. Dental is expensive. It's very, very expensive in the United States. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. It's surprising me, but Isa, I appreciate you if you can link me with a friend teacher you just talked about. I'm also a friend teacher on this journey. Thank you, Isa. All right, Isa, get in touch and let's see. MFA, what is the meaning? What is the meaning of the French? I beg, ask Abdul. Abdul is the one who wrote it. Alexander, good morning, sir. I've been following your educative session. I'm a high school teacher in Ghana with over 11 years experience. I'm teaching any teaching links for me, please. BA, history and psychology. Well, if you have been on this page for a while, you understand your position very well. But I will want you to do something. All right? I will not answer your question now. There is a video I did recently, I think in October. Either October or September, I talked about all these, whether you need to come, those who can come. I did a continuous video. It's like almost a week or 3 days continuously. I was talking about these things. So you can learn a lot from that video. All right? Good. Big Sam, good morning. Yes, so this is another teacher who just came this year. Big Sam is a teacher in Ghana who had the opportunity to interact with me on this platform and also behind this platform. And currently he's in the US teaching. Yes. So these are not, they don't have 4 hands. So they don't have 4 hands and 5 arms. So these are ordinary people, simple teachers, normal people. All right. And they followed the directions. And I remember Big Sam very well. In fact, even his appointment to the embassy was a trouble. We did back and forth so many times before he got here, So, at appropriate time, he will also come and share his story, Either we do it in a bulk manner or everyone will come and share their unique story. See, why I encourage people to share their unique story is that everyone's story is different. We are all on this journey, but we are all not on the same journey. Did I make that clear? We are all on this journey, but we are all not in the same journey. Some are on this journey to America for their own personal reasons. I know a teacher who spoke to me yesterday. He just entered. He entered not even more than 3 months. He said, "Mr. O, I the jackpot." And I said, but you jackpot already. He said, "Mr. O, you understand now?" Yeah, and I understood him. Say me, I didn't come here to play. Right from day one, within 2 months, open and go grab. He go grab, he grab. He's on the straight path. He said very soon I'm out of this classroom. Mr. Govis, heavy beans, heavy rice and beans has already gone down. I tell you, that is the trick. Queen Latifah Aruna. Wow, Queen Latifah. Is it the real Queen Latifah? Good morning, Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is one of the people I like watching their movies and a lot. So, Queen Latifah, wow. You pulled down the interview on YouTube. It's no longer there. Really? It's no longer there? No, I didn't pull it down. Trust me. Are you sure? Are you sure Mr. Pond's interview is not there? Hold on, I have to look again. I don't pull down interviews. Yes, I don't. I don't pull down interviews. So I'll have to check because it should be there, right? Thank you, sir. I'll book an appointment. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Kwadwo. And it does, very dot. First time I witnessed a fierce fight in front of my class. Heavy breakfast is very necessary. Don't wait to get burned out. Danny, you witness a fight in front of your class. It is very important. Eat good breakfast. Eat very good breakfast. Hold on. I will need to check. I did Mr. Abdul's interview before doing Mr. Pond's interview. If it's not there, then I am sorry. It is not me pulling it down, seriously, because I don't pull down interviews from my channel. Wow, I'll have to check. All right, I'll have to check. Thank you for alerting me. I said I'll appreciate it if I get a link for the appointment. Oh, the link is on my YouTube channel. If you go to my bio, you see the link right there. All right, you see the mro.com.setmore. It's a calendar link. You can go there and appoint and book the appointment. But if I finish this video, I'll reply to your message as well. Okay. Good morning, Doge. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Sam, Danny. This platform is more than legit. It's one of them. All right. All right. All right. Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. May Almighty Allah bless you and your hard work. Thank you. May Almighty Allah bless you as well. All right. So, guys, I've done enough greetings, right? So this week I was talking about technology integrations into our teaching and learning process. Then also I put a post on my Facebook yesterday asking about how we can help learners with learning disabilities. Students with learning disability, SLDs. How do you do that as a teacher? How do you help them in your classroom? In fact, how do you even identify them? We are all professionals, and we have been taught how to identify SLDs, right, in our classroom. How do you do that as a teacher? Are you practicing it? Are you putting it into use? Are you able to identify these SLDs very easily? In fact, yesterday was a very good eye-opener for me. A lot of teachers are doing very well. And when I check where some of these teachers are teaching, I realize that, look, you guys are doing marvelous. And I applaud all the teachers who responded. All right? I applauded all the teachers who responded. You guys are doing a great job. And that is the way to go. Let us be professional as much as possible. All right? Some say they use observation. Some say they interact with the kids And some go even beyond just interacting with them to actually assess them after their class. They ask other teachers how they are doing in their classroom. They even go beyond asking other teachers on campus to their homes to interact with their parents to know what is happening, in order to craft a way to what? To accommodate these students or to help them overcome their disabilities. All right? And it is very important for us to do so. And I asked those two questions for a reason, because we can equally use technology integration as an effective tool in helping SLDs. If I say SLDs, student learning disabilities, all right, we can use these technology integrations to combat, or let me use a nice word, to accommodate or to help or to reduce, if not eradicate, learning disabilities. Is that okay? If not eradicate, we can use it to reduce learning disabilities drastically. And it is very, very important. It is very, very important. So those two things tie in. And these are some of the questions they may ask you. And you see the way I put it, they may not ask you directly like that for you to know. They will craft it in a scenario form, or they may even talk about it in an essay form. They will ask you to describe it yourself as a teacher. How do you help a student with dyslexia? That is a reading disability. Student who cannot identify letters, who cannot read, put string words together. How do you help them? Sam, good morning. All right, Sam. Reach out privately and let's talk, okay? How do you help them? And in fact, I was looking at some innovative things some teachers are doing. And I saw some teachers, look, don't with no disrespect to anybody, if I click on your profile and I go and look at where they are teaching some villages, and I'm like, wow. But yet they are adapting easy, simple ways to help our students. And it's very, very important as a teacher you do that. I know it can be difficult. In fact, this morning I read one of the teachers' comments. He said, look, sometimes I get overwhelmed. Because I teach, they don't get it. They come the following day, it's back to square one. It's like everything you taught, everything is gone out of their head. And you are back to square one to reteach everything again. So I just encourage, I said, listen, don't give up. You're doing very well. Trust me. But sometimes you need to identify the learning disability you are dealing with. Okay, so sometimes you may think the student has problem with pronunciation of letters, or the student's brain. That is what they always tell us. Your brain is dead. Our teachers used to insult us. Tiwi, they'll call you Tiwi, right? Dead brain. It literally meaning dead brain. But nobody's brain is dead, because that child can wake up and come to school and dress and knows that he has to sit here and sit there. That means the brain is working, but it may not be working in math. That child may be an artist. He or she will be good. If you look at you, he can draw you, he can sketch you perfectly. But maybe that child cannot do mathematical computations or anything like that. That doesn't mean the child's brain is dead. He or she, right? That student may have a particular learning disability, which you, the teacher, as a professional, has to identify. Has to identify in order to craft a basic, simple solution for them. And as I always say, if you come to the US, they don't separate those students unless their disabilities are very extreme. That is when they will separate them. But they do not just separate them because they have a particular learning disability. No, if a child has a dyslexia, he or she will be in your class, and it is your responsibility to accommodate that child, to provide the accommodations that child needs. Some students are visual learners. you have to make that accommodation. If you are more lecture type of a teacher, you have to make sure you provide the visual aspect of your teaching to them as well. Some students will need to see. Until they see, they will not remember. Yes, some students, until they see, they will never remember. Okay? So they need to see so that they can remember how to do it easily. That way, it will help them. So you as a teacher have to create that. Yesterday, I was replying to somebody's comment and I said, look, you need to be able to create the anchor charts. You know, there is something we call anchor charts. Anchor charts are nothing serious. They are things that we hang in our classrooms. You know, as we're all going to school, our teachers will create, they will write, 4 times 4 times table, then they'll paste it in the classroom. Those are anchor charts. Those charts are there. Sometimes the kid will, and you see, as long as they keep looking at it, it may stick. So you could use anchor charts to help them. Somebody commented that her students have problem identifying letters. So such students, visual will help them. Some students can see that this is number 5. Some numbers, dyscalculate, how they call it, dyscalculia, right? Yesterday I put the names there. Some of them are woundios. It means they have problem with math. That's it. How to do calculations. It's just like the dyslexia. Lexia is words, and in calculation is or calculate share or whatever they mention it is numbers. Now, those with such disabilities, some may have specific disabilities, specific ones. Maybe the person cannot even identify 5 and the written word 5. So he or she can know that this is 5, number 5. But when you write it in words, the person does not know. So you have to do a simple analysis. And sometimes you even need health professionals to tell you, these students have this disability. Then you can craft a way, or the health professional will tell you that, hey, these are the things you should do in order for this child to be able to stay in your class very well, you know? Privately, God bless. Okay. Silas says, good morning, Mr. O. Oh, this afternoon, a long time. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time, Silas. It's been a long time. Vika, good morning, Vika. Charlie, what happened? I believe all of you know Mr. Vika, right? The art teacher from China. He was one of the first people we interviewed on this channel. The art teacher from China. He was in China and he said, look, China, I've been to China. China is so good for me. I want to come to America. Even now that he's in America, even if he said America is not good, I want to go to Germany. He can go. He can decide wherever he wants to be. Okay? So guys, I mean, and as an art teacher, Mr. Vika will tell you how he uses technology and all those things to help his children. Okay? Those who may have learning disabilities. How he uses technology to help those students with learning disabilities to overcome them. So, and please do not think that the technology has to be very high. No. Sometimes just using basic, even your own personal laptop or your own phone, all right, to show students, I mean, educational stuff, not the wrong stuff. To show them educational stuff is helpful. Sometimes you need to carry your own TV, bring it to the class, connect your laptop to it, and show the students that, hey, this is osmosis. This is photosynthesis. We are talking about photosynthesis. We are talking about osmosis. This is how it is. I mean, it goes on. When we say plants are able to prepare their own food, what does it mean? When we said animals have double stomachs, you don't need to kill the animal, but you can have 3D visuals on the internet that you can show them that on the YouTube. So this is what we talk about when we have an animal with what? A multiple stomach. These things are not rocket science. You don't need to do extra work to get some of these things done. Very basic. Use things in your environment, use things around you in order to help these students. So technology, when we say technology, people are thinking about so many big things. No. Some technologies are very basic as calculators. Some are as basic as compass. Yes, compass and what? Sorry. Drawing equipment. These are all technologies. These are all technology. So you can decide which one to use. All right. You can decide which one to use. And this weekend, I'll do my best for us to have that conversation. How we can integrate technology into our teaching and learning and how we can adapt things. Sometimes you can use it on your side as a teacher. Is that okay? As a teacher, you can adopt some of these technology usages. I said teachers shouldn't be a learning process. It should be easy. It should be simple. Don't be struggling with lesson note writing. No. You see, if you can type your lesson note, type it. If your headmaster does not want to accept it, well, it is his problem. Yes, we should get to that point where we should integrate technology use. In fact, I shouldn't even be typing it and printing it. No, it's a lot of money. I should be able to send it by soft copy to my headmaster's email or the administrator's email, whoever needs to look at it, and say, hey, forward me your lesson note. Because you've typed everything, you just forward it. Or you can share it on Google Doc. All right? You can use Google Doc to share the lesson note or your lesson plan with whoever needs to see it. It makes it easy, interactive, in a PDF form or whatever form. Look at it. Everybody is happy. You don't have to be, struggling teachers who what are you doing? I'm writing lesson note to, they will copy from, you are only copying the same syllabus into a notebook. I don't see why you should be copying syllabus into a notebook. It doesn't make sense to me. Good afternoon, Letitia. It doesn't make sense to me. Copying a syllabus, you take the whole syllabus, you look at it, then you copy. Lesson 1, lesson 2, unit 1, unit 2, then you are copying it. That's what most of us do. Why wouldn't you readapt it, type it very nicely, readapt this thing for your own self, for your own classroom? It is very important, though. It is very important. Letitia, thank you so much for calling everyone. But my time is spent, and I'll end it here. I'll end it here. Let's interact this weekend. Yeah, let's have a good conversation. Take your laptop. I know most of you have laptops. Yes, Anna, better late than never. I know most of you have laptops. So have your laptop ready. When we are doing it, you also go to the website, check it. Can it work for me? Can I use it in my class? Sometimes you can print worksheets. So there are websites that you can use to print work. You don't need to do too much. The work you want to show, what you want to show your students, somebody has already crafted a very beautiful way of doing the same thing nicely. They've created those videos already. Yours is to go to that website or to YouTube and play their video to your students. You say, oh, madam, it's very simple. Look, students, right, listening to other teachers or even their own colleagues, teach them the same thing you have taught. Sometimes they get it faster than you. Yeah, there are times that I don't need to teach. I only play a video. I say, listen, this concept is made simple on this video. Let's watch this video. And by the time we finish watching the video, we are done. They are like, yeah, it's simple. Then they go on to do their work. I don't need to talk too much. You understand? Sometimes hearing your own voice every day, they get bored with it. So spice it up, use other things. I know it is difficult. There are some situations in some places, it is very difficult to implement some of these things. But you, in your own way, you can do it. In fact, if you are a teacher by now in Africa and you don't have printer for yourself, you are in trouble. I don't see why you shouldn't have printer. Then they'll be complaining, there's nowhere to print this. Because you go to the school, they'll tell you there's no paper. Yeah, they've told me before in Mampong Prefect, there's no paper. I have to go and buy my own paper. Sometimes I let my students contribute money and I add up to it and I go and buy the paper and run the questions for them. Yeah, that is what sometimes you have to do. you have to take the initiative. I know the money is not much, but you have to take the initiative. Because if you keep waiting on the principal, you keep waiting on your headmaster, nothing will get done in your classroom. But it is your class. They are a responsibility. If you have to print, Christmas is coming, right? So if you have to print out some Christmas coloring papers, you can print nice ones and look, it brings out the creativity in this. Even in the high school, I do it. In the high school, during Christmas time, I'll print out all these Christmas worksheets or like designs. They are plain and they have to color it themselves. Look, if these kids do some coloring, you are like, wow, how did you think about this? They will do it. And we have color pencils. And these are adults. And for some of them, it's therapeutic for them to color paper. It's very therapeutic for some of them. It is healing for them because some of them have all kind of anxieties. And some of them, that is the way they can overcome their anxiety and their fear. And some kids or some students express themselves through art more than they can talk. Some students don't talk in your class. Not because they don't know. Have you observed that some of the quiet students in your class, they are the smartest? You look at their work and you look at their handwriting, sharp, but they don't talk. Yeah. And there are some they don't talk because they have a particular learning disability. They are either scared, anxiety, the fear of being laughed at, and all those things. You see? And some learning disabilities can be artificial. They can be created in the classroom. So you as a teacher have to be on point. Make sure you don't let your classroom be a breeding ground for people's anxiety. No, it shouldn't be. All right? It shouldn't be. Kindly, next time, open our eyes to vocational training degrees in the USA. Well, Anna, I don't do education stuff a lot, right? So if you want anything related to education, either the Fred Effect, Peter, Choko's page, just ask Nancy. Okay, for the US, you can look at the Fred Effect, yes, mostly Danny Legend as well. And what is the name? Star Cell also is in the US. And who again? Then for Canada, Peter Bewa, Nana Bafo, Choco Millionaire, and all those guys. Okay? So please, if it's about education, please go on those pages. Here, it is illegal to collect money from the kids unless you have to use your pocket money. Letitia, I was doing it when I was in Ghana in 2018, in 2019. So don't chill yourself. It is not illegal because I told them these are high school students. Well, maybe you are teaching in the elementary level. These are high school students. And I told them, look, the school doesn't have paper for us to run these exam questions because I was practicing the exam questions with them, the WASI past questions. And we need to write it. We need to run it. And I wanted them to have the direct examination feel, right? So I said, look, let's run the papers. I'll put you all, let everybody space them so that you can think. You just take yourself that today is a WASI day and we are writing this. And practice and see how you can come out. And I told them, look, I can use my money. I'm burning my own fuel to go and buy the paper, run the papers in my own house with my own ink and my own printer. Yours is to buy the paper for me. So I'm putting my effort in it. And they said, oh, Mr. Oh, that's right. And how much? It was 0.5. It was like 50 pesos or 20 pesos when I divided by the class. And by the time they contributed, each class was having about 2 reams of paper. And sometimes I only need 1 to run those papers because there's some papers, some of them are very huge. So about 3 sheets per question. So, and the number of students I have, I multiply. I said, listen, we need this. I'm contributing 1 ream. So you guys should also contribute and add the other 2 reams. And they agreed. So it depends on how you go about it or what you are going to do. If it's for fun or anything, then you have a problem. But if it's not, I'm sure every legitimate parent will understand. You understand? The free education they're talking about should not just be like that. You as a teacher have to think outside the box. All right? Please, does license play a major part in the application process? Not so much, but some of the agencies are asking for it. Yeah, some of the agencies are asking for the teaching license now, but it doesn't play so much, part in it. Yeah. It is mostly about your degrees, your teaching experience, and how long you've been teaching, the subject you are teaching, and all that. Okay. And your driving license and all those things. Yeah, it depends on the agency as well. Okay. So guys, I will end it here. We'll talk. We'll have this conversation again. And I will definitely show you the websites, some of the places you can easily. I mean, I shouldn't even be showing you guys should know. You can go on Google, type, and I'll show you how to use the ChatGPT to create your lesson notes and all those things very easily. You see, you shouldn't be struggling. And I'll share one how do we call it? Excel. Those of you in remote areas where you do 20% classwork, class test, 30%, exam 100%, then you're doing all those conversion. No, there is a simple way. When I was in Ghana, I never wrote those things with my hand. I created an Excel sheet with all the formulas. So all you need to do is to change the percentages, right? And the moment I put in the numbers, it calculates everything and even does the ABCD for me. So who is first, who is second, who is third, it ranks it for me. And those are simple Excel formulas you can use. It ranks them for me. It tells me who is passing, who is not passing. And these are data, and you can use this data to make decisions. Even in your classwork every day, you can be putting those things in. But I know most schools now have softwares that they use for their assessments. Okay, so, but you see, as a teacher, I do that before I even go to the school software system to enter, because the software only accepts the complete classwork, the complete test, and the complete exam scores. It doesn't go do the little ones. You mean the little ones, the class exercises you mark every day. So you can have your own spreadsheet, enter it, and know that, how is Letitia not getting this assignment? Why is she failing in this assignment? But she was active in class. She understands everything. Then you go and say, Anna, why is Anna passing this English and is failing the science? So you can do those comparisons. Then that will inform your decision making when you go to teach. Then you can pull out that student and say, Anna, what is wrong with you? What is happening? I mean, anything wrong? Anything I need to know? Do you not understand the things I teach? Then you call Letitia. Oh, Letitia, these things, it's like your math grades are dropping. What is happening? Those ones are for yourselves. Those ones are for yourselves. What the school will have is for them. Let them have it. But as a teacher, you want to be able to make decisions and help students on your feet. So these are some of the things we can do. I'll share that Excel file for everybody. I'll put it on, I don't know if I share it on Facebook or YouTube, it will work. But I can share a Google Doc. I'll create a Google Doc and I'll share it, and everybody can go there and copy and use it for themselves. All right. Yes. So I think those are some of the things we'll be doing over the weekend. And let's see how we can help each other as professionals. Then beyond that, we can also talk about other ways to help our students. All right. If there's no question, I'll Letitia say SBA. Yeah. That's what we are talking about. All right. So guys, I thank you all for engaging with me and for being part of this morning's broadcast. I'll see you over the weekend and we'll have a very wonderful conversation. Okay. Have a blessed day and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.